All right, everybody. I'm kind of in my feelings right about now. So many things that I'm super passionate about when it comes to my people, issues within our community that really needs to be addressed to the point of having a resolution of heart, mind, and soul. You know, having our conscious level elevated. And I'm in my feelings right now because I have a daughter. I've been passionate about this, but even more so now. I just got done watching a video of a beautiful dark-skinned black sister, and she was told in the video that she was beautiful, and she didn't believe it. And she broke down crying, and the interviewer, I guess he told her that several times, and she is so used to hearing it as like a loose comment that's not really coming from a genuine place based upon her experience. And I guess she felt the sincerity in this interviewer's voice, and his sincerity penetrated her mind to the point where she was still in disbelief. And he asked her, like, why did you break down crying? And she started revealing the psychological damages and issues she's been suffering from since a child. Talking about in society, like on social media, how all the light-skinned black women get more attention and praise, and how she feel like it's a fad going on in the black community where they talk about how much they love their melanin, and it's a popular thing to say, but yet we still not seeing it through people's actions, that you really do love black women in general, and in particular the darker skinned black women aren't getting love. I myself don't have that problem, you know what I'm saying? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, you know what I'm saying? And but it's sad when you see the self-hate and people who are not comfortable in their own skin tones. They're not comfortable in their own skin to the point that they're in denial, but yet they keep reaching for skin products that give them a lighter tone. And then you see their face is looking more white and their neck is darker than their face. Instead of embracing their skin color and you going out your way to find a makeup product that blends into your natural, beautiful skin. And see, it may sound irrelevant what I'm about to say, but these are the concerns I have. Like, it has nothing to do with racism. And like, some people, they get sidetracked. They take things too personal when you're revealing real issues within your community that just so happens to fall on the racial lines and the ills of society instead of empathizing and sympathizing. You know, one issue that I have, I mean, I'm a movie buff. I love cartoons. I love all this stuff. But psychologically, the damages that's happening to our little children, they, like my daughter in particular, we have to order. You know, there's not enough document stuffings in the world. All these, you know, light-skinned or Caucasian characters that you fall in love with. And psychologically, the little girls don't realize that they're not seeing themselves reflected in these cartoon characters, and they grow up looking at a standard of beauty that don't reflect them and not even realizing the psychological damage that is causing, you know, where they have an attraction outside of their race. You know, me personally, I don't have a big issue with interracial dating. My issue is with self-hate, when you don't have a love and appreciation for your own people and the person that's in the mirror, most importantly. You know what I'm saying? Because love is love. You fall in love with who you fall in love with. But I'm big on you having a love for yourself, a love for your culture, and it all starts with your understanding. And it's just a sad day in Gotham to see women suffering like this girl is. And she is a reflection of the statistic, the sad statistic of women going through the same thing. We got to do better, and we have to become more educated, to have pride in ourselves, not the arrogant pride, but when you embracing your culture, but we don't know our culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's like my new religion right now, trying to study and understand Black history so I can teach it to my children, and not the history that starts with slavery. I'm talking about the rich culture and heritage that we have. And if I am fortunate enough to become successful with the music and come into riches and wealth, you know, I fully intend on being like the Tyler Perry's. We don't have enough Black producers. And, you know, I want to create characters that the whole world is gonna love. Not just Black people, but all people. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not just about Black in that sense where you wanna alienate everyone else. It's about having a Black superhero character, for example, that you'll see other races want to be like that character because it transcends race and color. But we always have mediocre heroes and stuff that they give to us. We'll see how this new Black Panther movie is going to turn out. The signs tell that it looks like it's going to be one of the first of its kind, that is actually a beloved character that's going to do justice to it, but we shall see. But, you know, like Hancock, we were so excited about Hancock when deep inside we knew that it was a lesser character. Even his counterpart, the female superhero, was stronger than him. You know, he wasn't a standalone character like the Supermans and the Incredible Hulks of the world. He was mediocre, and he had all these feminine traits. He didn't come across like an alpha male. I mean, it was all these subliminals about it. It's a difference to where Hollywood create characters for us versus that we created our own character, and you'll see the difference. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's not about race. It's just about, you know, a healthy state of mind. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our people are psychologically damaged. And while I want my children to enjoy all, you know, the cartoons and stuff that I loved growing up, you know, I want to instill Black consciousness as well. And for those of you who are thinking it's a racial deal, you're ignorant. My motivation for this, prime example, seeing this adult, I know she's not a teenager, she's a young lady, nevertheless, probably in her 20s. To see her break down like that, you know what I'm saying? We see the beauty outside of our race, but we don't see it within our race. So we gotta do better. I'm definitely gonna do my part, and I suggest that you do yours as well. JTE, I'm out.